I got the MYNT3D printing pen. Mainly I just want it to be able to weld stuff and try to draw in eyes, but it's gonna take some practice. Like you can see here, there was a little white zombie. I gave him some extra parts and trapped him in a boat, and it actually holds. There's the pen right there. At first I ordered a 3 doodler, and that was supposed to be the best brand, and it looked like a really nice pen. It was the 3 doodler was around $200 on Amazon. This one, the MYNT3D, it's $60. The thing with the 3 doodler was that it uses 3mm filament, so you have to. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of money on filament for this when I got bundles and bundles of filament that I can use. And these pens, they eat filament. Like this, it came with 3 sample spools of filament, and it ate 2 of them already just messing around playing with it. But the thing's pretty cool. I just opened it 20 minutes ago. Let me show you guys how it works. Can you see? Let's see. Temp still at 175. So I'm just gonna try to. Sorry if the videos. Wait, let me put this down a second and wipe this nozzle off. Let me show you the nozzle real quick. It's got a stringer, but let me wipe that off. And obviously be careful of the nozzle. It's hot. You can't just touch it, but I think that's common sense. Well, maybe not. I mean, we live in a country where McDonald's has to put hot coffee, you know. But here we go. I'm gonna go around the outline. And first there's a speed adjust. Let me turn down the speed. I got it on the highest. I got it about medium now. Alright, here we go. It's got to heat back up. Once it heats up, you'll hear this is hard to do holding a phone, and so alright, it's heated up. There we go. Like I said, this is it would be a lot easier not recording, but I don't claim to be an expert at using a 3D pen. I kind of suck at drawing. I mainly want it just to be able to weld seams or fix screw ups or maybe add in little eyes, but like these eyes are too big. I wouldn't want to do that, but maybe, you know, super glue and stuff kind of sucks. It gets all over, and if I could use this instead to weld pieces on, I'd be ecstatic. I mean, sure, I'm gonna have to use glue still sometimes, but I think a lot this can eliminate a lot of that. But so far I like the thing. I guess the tips are replaceable, but I guess it said on Amazon it'll print anything. In the directions it says just PLA and ABS, I think. The 3 doodler, it printed wood filament, metal filament, but it was all garbage because you'd have to buy their own little rolls or whatever. I don't know. I They were like 3 millimeter wide. I don't know why they didn't stick with the industry standard 1.75. That was just stupid. As soon as I got it and I saw that the filament was like twice as thick, and and my 3D printer filament, it's going right now, it wouldn't even fit in between the gears. I mean, it's similar to the extruder. It has gears like a 3D printer, and it just extrudes, and like you can revert. There's two. There's a forward and a reverse. You hold the forward until it heats up, and let's see. The plus and minus, it adds your temperature. 175 is kind of low for PLA, but it says to run it a little lower than you would in a 3D printer, and I did at first run it at about 210. I think it goes up to 230, and it was like gushing out. So and there's the speed. Let me turn it all the way up. Let's see. Let me get this booger off there. Hang on 1 second. No, it's got to warm up again. Alright, it's warm now. You hear it. But anyway, I'm done doing this one-handed. I gotta hold the thing. But it sticks great. Like, it's PLA on PLA, so I figured it would, but yeah, I'm not really gonna try to build 3D stuff with this pen. Like, I got the 3D printer. This is just for details and stuff. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll try a couple little things. But I mean, I got the 3D printer. This is just for detailing and fixing, welding, whatever. And I think it'll serve its purpose. And honestly, I'm glad that I didn't spend $200 on this, and I sent the 3 doodler back, and I stuck with the Mynted 3D or Mynted printing pen. $60 versus 200. You know, I mean, the other one had like 6 different size nozzles, and it was really nice, but the filament was ridiculous. And no telling how much the filament costs. So that's a big on 3 doodler. Like, not using the industry they know what they're doing too. Like, and that's just dumb. These guys, it says on their Amazon, it's basically, if it's 1.75 and it melts under 230, you can use it. Like, the 3 doodlers said it printed metal, so I was thinking it was going to have a piece of copper in there, and it's a filament that wasn't metal. I'll tell you that. I mean, it might have had little chunks in there, But anyway, I was disappointed highly with the 3 doodler. You know, the thing looked awesome, and it looked like a really neat pen, but it's overkill, and they they're trying to be greedy, making you buy their own filament when I'm not gonna do that when I got kilograms, and I probably got 40 kilograms here. Anyway, that's the end of my video. Mynted printing pen. I think it's a great product. Just got it today. So yeah, I still suck at it. I'll get better, I hope. But like, this is just this was the first thing I did with it, basically. The boat was printed out. The boat and the zombie figure was from the 3D printer, but it did, and it holds them on solid too. It's got a little ding dong now. But yeah, I'm not a very good artist. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is a good product overall. Glad that I ended up getting the cheaper one, because I got a 3D printer. I don't really need, I'm not going to be doing 3D models with the freaking pen by hand. I can't draw. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Any questions or feedback or things I should know, hit me up in the comments.